Hello everyone, welcome to the Numerology Planet. This is an exclusive video for Leos. For the whole year of 2023, Leo, I'll be explaining you a 12-month tarot card reading and horoscope from January. We will have a roundup to December. We have 13 cards, 12 cards are representing each month from January to December, and 13th one is the main indicator and significator for you all. So this will give you a detailed insights of what's coming up, what could be in 2023. So let's start with the main indicator of the year. This card, Page of Swords, is the main indicator or significator of this year. Guys, Page of Swords is Earth of Suit of Air. It shows like this year is going to be full of information, gathering data, a lot of useful information for your beneficial future, and it shows some hard work is gonna pay you off. And maybe you will have a lot of helpful people around you, helping you, nurturing your dreams. But remember, be very alert and be an observant. um, Carefully observe things, whatever other are trying to say, just become all ears. And all ears means listen to others. It also shows you need to consult some wise people for advice before taking any action towards your dreams, opportunities. um, it also shows like you might be dealing with some contracts regarding to job, property, legal matters, agreements, marriages, could be anything. It also shows you are having a very great youthful energy. You are being very charming and you have a charming personality. You are very quick learner and you're actively learning things. You have a very high intelligence, and you can turn challenges into opportunities. Secondly, another thing, it shows you have a very positive young energy. And remember one thing, try not to ignore feelings of others. This card also indicates when you are only being your own self, sometimes you ignore the feelings of others. So this is the key advice from this card. Secondly, it could be like a situation regarding to marriage, love, relations, your education. It could be your work, career. There would be a lot of communication, discussion with people. Some unsettling news, unexpected things may arise, and you have to get adjusted to some unwanted changes. It shows some hard and sharp communication. Be alert, guys. You have to bear some criticism from the people. You might be dealing with some sensitive issues. There might be some conflicts. You have to deal things with very diplomatic and very calm pace of mind. Next is space brings some new problems, new things. And it could be someone or you behaving in a risky manner which can cause some problems. So don't be just don't you don't have to be overconfident. And don't be an ignorant. You must be confident and be calm and be single-minded. Use your all energies and abilities in a very positive manner. You don't need to rush into anything. So this is the energy of the whole year. We will start from the January. First is the Knight of Swords, January 2023 for Leos. Guys, this is Fire of Air suit, Taurus and Gemini. This card shows again some emotional times ahead where some unpredictable things may arise. You can be on an emotional roller coaster, dramatic situations of highs and low. Sudden truths can come into the light which can be um shaking. And uh, and it, it shows exposure of some conflict, arguments, but illumination on something. So things could be stressful, might be a confusing time, and you might have some tension or dispute with your bosses at workplace, with your seniors, colleagues, or teammates. It also shows some disagreements within the family. You need, again, you are a very responsible person, and you may not be the responsible for the fight or conflict. People might bother you sometimes. We have not a good energy around us. Sometimes the energy of the month and days are like challenging, and at that time some people take advantage. Don't let others take advantage of the weak energy or of a weak bad times. So conflict may arise, and might have difference of opinion with some people, or you might be involved in some intellectual pursuits, some competitions, and may neglect some other phases of life while you're too focusing on your problems. Guys, again, diplomacy is the key to this situation. Be diplomatic. Some sudden changes may arise, something is coming into life, something is going into life, because page of swords with knight of swords, it has some combination of energy. That's why I'm pointing this out again. So we are explaining this, but energy of the year is matching with it. So with relationship, sometimes a situation may arise where no one is taking responsibility of a reconciliation, and the other person might leave anything, put your partner, your lover, they might do something where they put things on you, and leaving situation towards you, that if you want to make a peace or reconciliate, or reconnect, then it's all about you. So be careful with the romantic relationships. For career, sometimes it shows contractual basis jobs, some temporary jobs, or hire and fire type of situation, unexpected turns regarding to the career, regarding to the job. Guys, if you're looking for some permanent job, so you must be very careful while just signing some agreement contract. Next, guys, this is the February 2023 for Leos. 10 of Wands is the card, and the element is fire, number 10. It shows due to unfair burden of responsibilities, you might be feeling a lot oppression, and it shows some heavy responsibilities. You are taking load of others also, working at your extreme, and you are trying to meet all the commitments you made, and you might have some demanding project going on. You might have some demanding situation. Students might have some pressure of exams or their research work, graduation, but Leos are handling things efficiently, still driving towards the success no matter how difficult the situation is. Now being in the final phase, it also shows some new demanding partners. New responsibilities may feel you burdened, put you down, but your character is very powerful and strengthful. So definitely, again, you will rise up. Even in an extremely difficult task or situation, you guys always rise up. So extra responsibilities from home also, from siblings, from parents, from family. And the thing is, you are being workaholic, but the thing is, you don't need to be volunteer, or it's not mandatory to take all the burdens all alone. You're carrying burdens of others, and this shows sometimes people, other people at your office, at your workplace, regarding to your business partnerships. You have partners, if you have other siblings, you guys are supporting home. So maybe other people at home, work, wherever it can concern, in any field, people are putting their responsibilities onto you, and you are being overloaded, that you have lost the sight of reason why you are doing this all, and you might not be focusing on your health. So it also shows some issues. You are carrying burdens, some issues from past. If you have demanding partners, you're still fulfilling all the demands, guys. Key advice is, please try to say no when you are you are in a lot of stress already, when people are putting a lot of burden on you which does not belongs to you. Take a break, and you need to say no. Relationships could be neglected because of this. You might be feeling drained, energy might be depleted. So you can't change the situation until you pull back from that scenario. So just say no to those who are putting some extra burden on you. Next is the month of March. We have the card of Temperance. Temperance is number 14, element fire. It shows the zodiac sign Sagittarius. It belongs or reflects the that energy. It shows some kind of reconciliation also, a healing going on inside yourself, getting connected to the divine energy, being spiritual. It shows some balance in a situation. It shows a lot of moderation you will be adding up in your daily temperament. You are compromising, you may be forgiving people, showing some mercy and compassion towards the loved ones, and you are healing from the past. So whatever going on, whatever was going on with January, with February, March shows you will be healing from past issues, and you being very wise. And it shows like you can gather all the unlike elements with your energy, and with your compassion you can blend the unlike opposite situations into your favor. Unlike people who resources, whosoever is against you, with your diplomatic and very calm nature, and very compassion and mercy, and being doing some adjustment, being very you can say balanced person, you can handle a situation, make it a harmonious one. Even in relations, you may be dealing with some volatile situation where you need to temper your egos, your thoughts, actions. It's okay. Balance and harmony is required. Blending two different forces to bring an inspired solution. Guys, avoid being rigid and being stubborn. Be open to the advices of whoever is giving you advice, even if you don't like, even if you don't want to do whatever they are saying, just listen to them. Be nice. People will fall in love with you once you started being diplomatic. It's sometimes it's good because it shows others that you care for them. Although at the end of the day, Leos, I know you are guys are very strong people. You are going to do whatever you like, and that's it. That's great. But listen to people and adapt and survive. It's difficult for you, but do this, guys. With career, a difficult, intense situation may arise at work, where solution is to be diplomatic and try to adjust with the people. Being moderate is good sometimes, and in relationships, it shows balanced and understanding approach, forgiving each other and understanding each other emotionally, romantically. Level of satisfaction is there. Children could be demanding at home, so, and sometimes partner. So don't get offended, don't be so resistive. If your kids demand something, try to understand their feelings too, guys. Next is April, the fourth month, April 2023. Leos, this is King of Swords. It shows it's air of the suit of air. So a lot of thinking, intellectual work. It shows Capricorn, Aquarius. Guys, this shows you have great strength and authority kind of a situation with the month of April. It shows it could be vice versa. You or someone with whom you are dealing have extremely strong, high level of intelligence, rapid thinker, a person working on a very strategic kind of a post. It could be teacher, scientist, judge. I always mention with this card these things because it has a very strong intellectual energy. Could be lawyer, some official doing some strategic decisions. It involves decisions regarding to a home, regarding to organization, where a lot of you can say a huge amount of finances could be settled. You are making a decision regarding to huge amount of finances about someone's future, about your kids future, about your you and your fiance, or your you can say you or your husband or wife's future, making some very wise decisions but in a very short time. So it also shows high mental efficiency, a clear and rapid thinking. You are just making solutions, giving answers to the situations and behaving rapidly. It also shows you being a great advisor and counselor, and sometimes you need some advice and counseling. This card indicates you are a decision maker at your home, at your office. You have that kind of a situation, and even at your friends, colleagues, siblings, relatives. You will be playing a role of planner, a mindful person, a thoughtful person who is expressing himself. It shows sometimes parents, a father figure who is very having a very high intelligence and who is being very spiritual also, and has a lot of great communication skills, and high mental communication skills are required. It shows you are in command control and very ethical. This card indicates follow the mind. Being rational is good sometimes. This card shows don't get emotional with the situation, be rational, because this card shows you are relying on logic to win the situation and making judgments, good judgments for the future. So it involves a lot of professionals who are doing a very, who are at authoritative positions and doing very much decision making things, logical work. Sometimes IT professionals, people with law enforcement, solicitors, directors, executives, doctors, powerful roles. And being very, even if you are a housewife, still you might be making decisions for your children's, for your family, for the peace and harmony of the family. You might be decorating home, you might be shifting home. So a lot of decisions where finances and things involved which can affect the life positively in a long run, but you have to make decisions. So this is the energy of April. And next we come to the month of May. It's 10 of Swords, the fifth month of the year, Leos. May is the 10 of Swords, element air, number 10. It shows here you will be ending something, not in a bad manner. Shows you are getting some maturity, and being mature, you're getting away from the conflicts, um, and ending a cycle of some misconception and letting go the past off and learning from mistakes. um, you might change your lifestyle, you might start a new belief system, you might be you can say dealing with some problems which are occurring again and again, and you are switching from something, from some situations. It shows some darkness before the dawn and a clear break from past. It shows you uh, you can say some pain and suffering phase where you are learning a lot. Sometimes it could be quitting a job, sometimes it is switching a career, sometimes breakup, separation, moving from one place to another, moving towards other state or country. It also shows you're leaving a cloud of confusion behind you, leaving some clouded view of past just behind you, ending your present trials and sufferings. It means like you're in a transition period. You might feeling sorrow, upset, losses, or a kind of a state, but it is a transition state from difficult to easy one, because problems have to go on one day. And ending means the new ways of new possibilities, new things are coming up, really getting a release from frustration, stress. And it could be some end of a friendship, some. But remember one thing, there is no turning back. Ten of Swords says like if something is ended, so it's ended. Now you have to move on towards a new phase. This card in relationship shows some dramatic ending, and it shows business failure, a job loss. So guys, be careful. If it shows business failure, job loss, so just be careful with investments, with new business ideas, try to avoid in this month. And health issues may arise, so with May energy, Leos, you have to be very careful, take extra care of yourselves. Next we come up to the June, the 6th month. It shows the energy of lovers, number is 6, element air. Lovers card is the one showing the energy of Gemini, the twins. Guys, it shows this card indicates relationships and decision making. It shows like you'll be meeting some new people, some new partner, and you might get some offer regarding to a career opportunity. You will have this choice will create a significant effect on your future. The person coming or the job or offer coming in your situation, it will have a positive influence on you. For existing relationships, you will be making a decision, either you want it towards an engagement, marriage, like a long-term commitment or not. You will have the ability to make long-term decisions. This card indicates like it indicates, guys, this is the time to make some long-term decisions. So just don't look on the small term situations, just make a decision. Like if you want a trustworthy partner who respects you, who loves you, if you want to connect with someone emotionally, just see either they are emotionally available for you or not. Look what lies beneath, try to know the person more. Romance is the area you're focusing on. Love, it also shows like people looking for, questioning for commitments, partnership. You or your partner may be talking like let's get married. So before that, you will be facing duality, maybe a choice between two people, two situations. So with obstacles, you are going towards the serenity, the calm situation. But the thing is, whatever you are going to do, just focus. You are making decisions for harmony, union, and cooperation. So a right choice between two factors of equal worth could be there. So if you are making a decision, beware of choice you make, it will influence your whole life. Remember, in career it shows multiple choices, but look beyond money to your future development ambition, because sometimes an easier job makes you uh, feel like you are getting good pay scales, but unfortunately these things don't give you a sound stable foundation of your career. So choose a bit thing which is difficult but bit long term. Same is the case with relationship. You, if you want some care situation where you will have someone very caring, loving, and who can go with your manifestation for long-term relationship, so just try to know them before making a long-term commitment. It's all about your future. Next is month of July. We have two of swords again, element here number two, guys. There is a lot of swords energy with Leo's reading, so you will have to make a lot of sharp decisions, a lot of communication in this year. So this two of swords, month of July, element here number two, it shows like it's a thinking time. After the Lovers card, again two of swords, it means you don't get rushed towards a love situation. Take some time. You might feel a deadlock regarding to love, work. Some silence is required. You need to go to the rest, get some data, gather some knowledge before further discussion and negotiation. Either it's a work, business partnership, or love situation. You have to look upon yourself. There might be some future conflicts may arise. Situation may not go. So instead of running away from something, any situation, just make a solution. It shows you might be dealing with a person here, like you might be dealing with someone who is very sharp tongued person, who might get angry, who has mood swings. So you have to deal with some that kind of situation maybe, or maybe demanding, and bosses who are not that much cooperative. So speak up for yourself. If you don't feel good, just discuss them with the situation. It shows sometimes a timeout situation in relationships, sometimes employment issue, different nature of mindsets. It also shows long-term distance, long-term relationships, long distance relationships. Sorry, not long-term relationships. Sorry, long distance relationships. Like you are living in other state or city, maybe talking through social media, through calls, messages, and maybe temporarily they are living away, and vice versa. Sometimes it shows a blocked energy and you are in a denial situation or tense situation. Two of swords is refusing card, where you are refusing to look at the broader picture. It shows some you are being suppressed, unable to make some decision, and you are not paying attention to something, feeling overwhelmed. Sometimes it shows like it is impossible to move forward. You are in a kind of a stalemated situation, a deadlock is there. But denying this won't help you. So you have to come out of your uncomfortable situation. uh, what you need to do is to communicate. And don't, with the previous month energy, I suggest you don't make sudden commitments. Wait for this month of July, just focus, work, and remove the blindfold. It will help you. Even if something is bitter, go for the bitter realities instead of the sweet lies. Suggestion is, it belongs to emotions, whatever the case may be, but just take the blindfold off and look on the product picture. Next is the month of August. Number is 21. Card is the word number 21, element earth, and this is Saturn. This card shows some successful days, completion and reward for your efforts, a state of happiness, enjoying with the a lot of feeling of fulfillment, and it shows some commitment. See, if you take a break with these previous 3 to 4 months, in August you will have some commitment. Your dedication will pay off. Balance is coming, guys, regarding to the relationships. Whatever the situation was, upheaval in the situation, if there was some ups and downs, your finances, domestic affairs will be getting better with the blessing of the Lord of the all words. Praising belongs to him, and acknowledged, you will be acknowledged publicly, and you will be enjoying your fame. And if you had been waiting for a decision from the past, these 3 to 4 months, 1 2 3 4, so here you will have a situation where you will make a decision. It shows ceremonies, parties, birthdays, engagements, and gatherings. So it shows here you will have a great chance of marriage. So end of a long journey, new spiritual and material world, successful completion. It shows us new cycle beginning, well tuned up with the universe is blessing you. Secondly, harmony of mind, body, and spirit, everything getting aligned. You will have a lot of freedom, peace. You will feel like your prayers have been heard and now approval is there. You will be expanding your horizon, traveling away, winning, getting awards, ceremonies, and success in all endeavor is really assured for you. Everything is available for you on the horizon, and everything, if it's a love, relationship, business ventures, You will have a lot of self confidence along with victory and recognition, reaping the reward for trusting the Lord, the most merciful, the self existing, the ever living, and He's gonna bless you for this long run effort and trusting Him when situation was totally opposite. You have mastered the complexity, and now your inner strong person is telling you guys this is time to lead the situation, and many opportunities possibilities will be coming your way. So this was the August, the 8th month, and now we will talk about the September 2023 for Leos. The card is this card is Ace of Pentacles. So what it brings for you guys, Ace of Pentacles is the element earth, number one. It shows all the earth signs energy: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You might be dealing people with these zodiac signs also. And Pentacles is all about material abundance, finances, career, property, inheritance. It shows happiness. After the word card, this card shows a lot of happiness and satisfaction, feeling of fulfillment, guys. All your desires and prayers and wishes come true, and things come quickly in your way. A lot of money, financial stability, and opportunity. You will be looking for further opportunities to maximize your potential. You will have a secure and stable future. Some of you will be laying foundations for stability, buying some property or investing somewhere, even investing in the relationships, going towards engagement, marriages. It shows like do not doubt yourself and your good future. Whatever the past, just remember, do not doubt your good future and good fortune. You might be purchasing property, some inherited property or money would be at your door. It shows the smart investments. This is card of bonuses, promotions, salary increase, some old incentives which you have been waiting for. This shows for investors, it shows return of investment, growth in any area, and it shows financial betterment with a lot of happiness. You will be enjoying your results, your victory, and maybe you will laying some new foundation to move forward with a very bigger and broader goal. It shows extremely positive and a joyful environment where you will feel like your ambition, your vision, it worked well, and prosperity and abundance is coming your way. You will be feeling a lot of mental strength, mental health, along with physical health. Next, we will see the October. It's about the Two of Wands. So, Two of Wands, element fire, number two, Mars in Aries. Guys, this shows uh, your further projects, a start of new one, maybe a new business partnership with some influential people. Someone would be offering you something, another opportunity. Some of you will make some joint ventures, doing some partnership, a romantic one, could be a business one, and anticipations will be happening. It sometimes it also shows like you will have a choice between two equal kind of situations. It could be two job offers, two business partnerships, two different projects to invest on, two different projects to work on, two kind of invitations from the, so it could be some new love and x1, and you might feel your energy is divided because of the two offers, and wealth is on your way. And you might be, you will feel like if you are waiting for some outcomes in whatever you invested, like a time, emotions, so outcomes will be there. You will have to deal some unforeseen problems, maybe because of the two situations. It's not a negative card, but the thing is you will have two different roads and you have to choose one. There are two aspects of your situation. So just the key is whatever is helping you, it's a person, it's a situation, whatever is helping you to have a great serenity, relaxation, along with fulfillment of your dreams. Choose one, and the things which are holding you back, leave them. Making plans with the person, with the situation, with a partnership or offer which will strengthen you in the future, instead of something which will make you which will let you down or which could be risky. And also choose the situation which helps you to give your best, which helps you to nurture your personal skill and talents, where you have a opportunity to have self-expression, to share your own self. um, and if you want to move forward with your life, you want to gain some influence, so this it seems you're a rising star, leveling up, but choose the situation wisely, guys. Next is the month of November. This is card for November. We have Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, again swords, a lot of swords. Decisions, being intellectual. Uh, Seven of Swords is element here number seven, guys. After gaining a lot of abundance, material, and being stable, with the month of November, we have a Seven of Swords. It shows, guys, protect your belongings. It could be your property, your career, your reputation at your work, your projects. It could be your relationship. There are some people who can create some disturbance, who can bring some upheavals, some ups and downs, who can give turbulence to your situation. So it all sometimes it reflects a dishonest business partner or dishonest partner who is taking a lot of emotional strength from you but not giving back anything. Someone could be regarding to money matters and investments. Someone can defraud you. A fraudulent is there in the card energy, so be careful with your career business when you encounter such challenging situations. Invest smartly, don't trust anybody blindly, and use your instincts to discover the thing. There is a strong opponent in this energy and situation. In legal matters, things could be unfair, so be careful with the matters. And with business dealings, people may trick you. There is a situation where it's a caution for you. Someone can trick you. It shows a close call where unfair competition is there. And sometimes it shows self-defeating attitude by trusting someone so much, by having a blind faith on people. And you should only be have a blind faith on your creator instead of people and situations, because situations turn all the time. So it shows you someone is winning with the dishonesty, some contradiction is there. Maybe some friends, lovers who are unfair, disloyal, and they are not what you feel. So don't just rely on someone so much. Be smart and cautious, avoid some overconfidence, guys. And if you want to get upper hand, if you want to deal with situation, my suggestion is be tricky, be diplomatic. And here's some kind of a discretion is required. Diplomacy, discrimination. Don't let them know that you don't trust them, remember. um, like your attitude must be your attitude should be like they can't judge you. They can't judge you. They might feel like, okay, you trust them. This is the key, and this will help you to explore more about the situation and person. It could be anywhere, with work, family, and anything. So the next thing is the 12th and last month is of the year 2023. We have death and rebirth. Number 13 element is water. It shows the zodiac sign Scorpio. It shows transformation and change. By the end of this month, there is energy which shows some endings and some beginnings at once. Opportunity to take off everything which is no longer supporting you, guys. And sometimes it shows some shocking, as I said, please, with the previous month energy, this is related to November, is related to December. Whatever happened or will be happening, god forbid, he knows, he is the one who knows all the hidden things, and he is the lord of everything. So but the card energy shows if something happens here, so it could be shocking in December for you, shocking incident, something which will leave you in some pain, a painful truth. But you have to let go what does not serve you anymore. It could be again partner, it could be a lover, it could be someone with your work. And liberation from old outworn patterns, some major life changes. It could be like not just a person, sometimes it's a change and switch of a new mindset, like losing old patterns of thinking and starting new ones, discarding from what isn't required anymore, ending of a friendship relationship, sometimes separation also. Whatever your mindset was previously, you will be a new person. Things which are not no longer effective, you will be switching them off. and old ways must be destroyed to make the new habits and new ones. Sometimes it's not just a person, it's a removal of old negative thinking patterns and bad behaviors, destruction of previous negative self, or the negativity from you. And it shows this card says transition is sometimes scary, but remember, transition is a significance, where you, if you want to achieve something, so transition is something which is mandatory. In relationships, sometimes relationships end, or sometimes if they are not end, sometimes you will have some argument, conflict and separation for a time. But this also shows sometimes the same partner will be coming back, you will have a reconnection. With career changes, switching from old ideas, old way of thinkings, maybe you will be expanding your business, so ending of the old patterns, ending of the old situation, starting one new ones, and opportunity to expand your horizon. After tough times, everything will be improved. So guys, this was all about the Leo's year 2023. We started from January and we had a detailed insight of every month till December. This was an exclusive reading for you. I hope this will help you to plan your year regarding to relationships. Be cautious, be alert and careful where I have requested. Hope this will be helpful. This was all about your reading. Meanwhile, I'll be updating for the monthly readings for every zodiac sign. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good day.